The words field trip bring to mind yellow buses, brown paper bags with lunches, and all the excitement of a day away from school. Many adults often fondly reflect on trips made to the Capitol building or the Alamo as a child. The sad truth is that many students today are unable to experience these places, despite the benefits they could offer to their education and their learning. My name is Rebekah Lytle, and in this speech, I would like to discuss how schools are eliminating field trips from their curriculums, how this affects students, and why these field trips are being eliminated. Having experienced field trips as an elementary student, and knowing the excitement of getting to get away from school and go to these places, I feel confident in speaking on this subject. According to educationnext.org, the Field Museum in Chicago, which used to welcome more than 300,000 students yearly, has recently dropped to below 200,000. Between 2002 and 2007, the Cincinnati Arts Organizations saw a 30% decrease in student attendance. If these students are not visiting these places, they're sitting in their desks for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and 180 days of the year. The problem with this, says News Straits Times, is that not all learning can take place in the classroom. Students have different types of learning, and field trips provide students with an opportunity to make connections with the things that they're learning in the classrooms, and also to understand their own potential to discover and learn. Field trips are not limited to math and science and reading, but trips to homeless shelters can teach students valuable life lessons such as giving, and trips to businesses, banks, and factories can also teach students important and very essential life skills. Because field trips are excluded from the curriculum due to budget cuts, many students are unable to learn these valuable lessons. USA Today's Joshua Fidel says that the bottom line is that kids aren't going to learn as well. Instead of going to the botanical gardens to learn how plants are affected by their environment, or to visit planetariums to learn the constellations, kids are given lectures and worksheets and are expected to be excited about it. While the classrooms are acceptable places to learn for most of the year, if teachers wish for their students to be excited about learning, they cannot keep students in their desks. The solution is seemingly simple: just bring back field trips. But this is more complicated than it seems. Schoolboardnote.org claims that in some districts, off-campus field trips are falling to budget cuts. Gas prices, liability insurances, and admission prices are just a few of the factors that are causing schools to suspend field trips. According to a national survey released by the American Association of School Administrators, 30% of respondents eliminated field trips in 2010 to 2011, while 43% indicated that they were considering doing so for 2012 to 2013. Administrators are afraid that they will not be getting enough bang for their buck, that they will not be benefiting enough from these field trips. Consequently, field trips are the first things to get budget cuts. What they fail to realize is that the long-term benefits for both teachers and students, while not always tangible, are no less real. In conclusion, it can be said that while field trips can be stressful for teachers and may cost a bit of money, they are necessary for students to grow intellectually and socially. The benefits of a field trip in a child's life are worth more than all the money that can be saved from any number of budget cuts.